I don't know if it's the most exciting right now, but I think it's a bellwether of what's to come. And I think one of the biggest surprises is how quickly alcohol consumption has decreased amongst many populations, right? We're seeing billion-dollar brands like Athletic Brewing, popping up, or these non-alcoholic mocktails, if you will, brands that are in Whole Foods and other places. And it's becoming more mainstream. I mean, you can go to Target, not just Whole Foods, and get these. And you're seeing and hearing more and more about 20-somethings that aren't drinking the way they were before. And so I think, people want to feel better and empowered for, they don't want to be like struggling tomorrow, right? Like we all went out partying and then the next day at work, we're shells of ourselves. And I don't think people want to feel that. They want to feel present. They want to feel great the next day. And they're recognizing that alcohol truly is a toxin in many ways. And look, I have a few drinks still here and there. I'm not judging anyone that does, but I think it's a really interesting trend that it is possible, just like smoking 20, 30 years ago, can go down with the right messaging and the fact that people recognize they have the power to take care of their health. So I look at that as a trend that says there went from, oh, I don't know if heart disease or cancer is in my future. It might be luck of the draw. It might be genetics, where now I think that's a signal that people recognize so much more that how much their behavior can impact their health more than it ever has in the past. And so I'm excited to see where that goes next and what people are further willing to do. Because we all go to the gym, we've been told not to smoke. Now we're truly not drinking. What comes next as people are willing to change that behavior? And I think it just shows with the right public announcements and the right companies providing alternatives for us, change is possible.
And you could probably make that list pretty long. You start looking at some of the food additives and all the other kind of stuff that we're starting to look at and say, okay, well, this isn't really the best thing for me.
Yeah, I mean, I love when you see states like Texas that are getting rid of these food dyes in school lunches, right? And a lot of these other chemicals that shouldn't be in there. It's sad that they're already in there. But when certain states start to get rid of the junk that these food companies already aren't putting in, the cereals or the other products that are going to Europe or Canada, I think that will start to make a big change, right? Like I see that in kids that have ADD and all these other behavioral issues. Like, I mean, we're really giving them things that we're not supposed to have. And any science that tells you any one food additive or food dye,